Fasten your seatbelts, because today we're taking you on a journey that would make even the boldest science fiction author green with envy. Our destination? A cosmic crumb named Bennu, which is supposed to tell us more about the formation of our solar system than all astrophysics textbooks combined. Welcome to the OSIRIS-REx mission, an acronym that sounds like it was invented by a National Aeronautics and Space Administration employee after 3 espressos and a night of partying. It stands for Origins, Spectral Interpretation, Resource Identification, Security Regolith Explorer. Phew, I'm glad they abbreviated it. But all joking aside, imagine a man-made spaceship flying millions of kilometers through the cosmic void to tickle an asteroid and steal a few crumbs from it. Welcome to the world of cutting-edge science, where crazy is the norm. OSIRIS-REx, our heroic cosmic vacuum cleaner, launched on the 8th, September 2016, his epic journey on an Atlas V from the United Launch Alliance. With a launch mass of 2,110 kilograms, which is about as much as a well-fed elephant or a large sport utility vehicle, the probe took off to make history. But why specifically Bennu, you might ask? Well, this little space rock is, so to speak, the holy grail of asteroid researchers. With a diameter of just about 490 meters, it's big enough to be interesting, but small enough not to reduce the Earth to rubble. At least for now. Bennu belongs to the class of carbonaceous asteroids, which means it's older than the dinosaurs. It is suspected that the asteroid collided with another celestial body a long time ago and broke into many pieces before the pieces reaccreted, that is, accumulated in a heap. Accretion is the technical term for when material accumulates in space. The journey to our cosmic destination was anything but a stone's throw away. For over 2 years, OSIRIS-REx cruised through space, used the Earth's gravity for a galactic boost, keyword swing-by maneuver, and took a few selfies with Jupiter on the side. One doesn't indulge in anything else here. Among other things, Bennu was chosen because this asteroid is in a so-called near-Earth orbit and is therefore relatively accessible for us Earthlings. When OSIRIS-REx was at 3, when OSIRIS-REx finally arrived at Bennu on December 3, 2018, a surprise awaited the scientists. Instead of a nice, smooth surface for collecting samples, they found an asteroid that looked like someone had dumped a cosmic junkyard into orbit. Boulders, gravel, and dust everywhere. A true paradise for space geologists, but a nightmare for our brave probe. But OSIRIS-REx was not discouraged. With an armada of high-tech instruments, the probe set about examining Bennu in the smallest detail. Take, for example, the Polycam, a camera so sharp that it could even count the cosmic dust particles on Bennu's surface. Or the OSIRIS-REx laser altimeter. Which measured Bennu as if it were a candidate for Germany's next top model. And what have our space detectives found out? Well, Bennu is full of surprises. It's not only darker than the darkest night, reflecting only 4% of sunlight. Even a black t-shirt is like a disco ball in comparison. But it's also surprisingly active. Yep, you heard right. This seemingly dead rock occasionally spits small boulders into space. Maybe it's its way of sneezing. This could be due to the fact that the sun heats up the surface extremely, while the other side cools down extremely. Partly, temperature differences of around 300 degrees are created here. But the best is yet to come. Bennu could be the key to understanding our cosmic origin. In its rock lie the building blocks of life, frozen for billions of years. It's like we found a time capsule that goes back to the Big Bang. Before we continue with this cosmic adventure, I have another important mission for you star lovers. Mars Chronicles is on the verge of breaking the 20,000 subscriber mark, and you are our rocket to get there. Imagine each new subscriber is like a drop of fuel that brings us closer to our goal. Share your favorite Mars Chronicles videos on your social media and group chats. It's like you're sending probes to distant planets to attract new explorers. Do you want to become part of our cosmic community? Then subscribe to Mars Chronicles for weekly space updates that are more exciting than any science fiction movie. And for those who want to delve deeper into the mysteries of the universe, sign up for our brand new newsletter at marschronicles.space. It's like a ticket for your personal space mission with exclusive background information, the latest space news, and even discount codes for our shop. Speaking of the shop, every 4 weeks there is a new design, fresh from the asteroid belt, so to speak. Every purchase is like a little boost for our Mars Chronicles rocket. Check out the video description for some cool discount codes that are hotter than the surface of Venus. For the true space pioneers among you, become a supporter on Patreon or a channel member. You'll get access to the latest issues even before they leave the launch pad. It's like having a very important person pass to mission control. All links are in the video description below. And now, dear friends, buckle up. We're diving back into the fascinating world of OSIRIS-REx and its groundbreaking mission. After OSIRIS-REx had been orbiting Bennu for months and analyzing every cosmic dust grain, it was time for the big showdown. The sample collection. Sounds simple, right? Just fly by quickly and suck up some dust. It's about as if you were trying to pluck a blade of grass while riding a unicycle blindfolded, being whirled around by a tornado. So anything but simple. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration team finally chose a place called Nightingale for the big number. Why this name in particular? Perhaps they were hoping that the Nightingale would bring them luck. Or maybe they just wanted to sound cool. The time had come on October 20th, 2020. OSIRIS-REx began its historic touch-and-go maneuver. Imagine trying to throw a coin into a slot machine, except the machine is 321 million kilometers away and moving through space at 101,000 kilometers per hour. Sounds impossible, but apparently it's not. Welcome to the world of space research. At 2212, Coordinated Universal Time, which is Coordinated Universal Time for anyone who doesn't have a doctorate in chronology, the Touch-and-Go Sample Acquisition Mechanism, ARM, which stands for Touch-and-Go Sample Acquisition Mechanism. Yes, National Aeronautics and Space Administration loves their acronyms. Touch the surface of Bennu for a few seconds. At that moment, nitrogen gas was blown into the ground to stir up rock and dust. It was like a cosmic vacuum cleaner on steroids. And now, hold on, the precision of this maneuver was so incredible that even Swiss watchmakers would burst with envy. OSIRIS-REx hit the targeted landing point with a deviation of only 92 centimeters. It's roughly like hitting a fly with a blowpipe from 100 meters away. But as the saying goes, only when the plan meets reality, it shows whether it works. And boy, oh boy, reality had a surprise in store. The sample collection was so successful that the collection container was literally overflowing. Some larger rocks prevented the lid from closing completely. It was like loading up your plate at an all-you-can-eat buffet so much that you can barely carry it. In one case, it's greed. In the other, it's incredible success. The OSIRIS-REx team had to act quickly. That's why they decided to forego further planned maneuvers in order to stow the sample in the return capsule as quickly as possible. This operation succeeded on October 28, 2020. The valuable cosmic cargo was secured. So it took more than a week to seal and stow the capsule. OSIRIS-REx began its long journey home. On May 10th, 2021, the probe ignited its engines and set off back to Earth. In doing so, it used a swing-by maneuver at our home planet again, sort of a cosmic trampoline to save fuel. Clever, these National Aeronautics and Space Administration engineers? The tension rose immeasurably as OSIRIS-REx on the 24th, September 2023, neared Earth. At 14:44 Coordinated Universal Time, the return capsule detached from the mothership. Then it fired the engines again to avoid colliding with Earth and began the second part of its mission. We'll get to that a bit later in the video. What followed was a hellish ride through the Earth's atmosphere, where the capsule was exposed to temperatures of up to 2,700 Celsius. The capsule entered the Earth's atmosphere at a speed of around 43,000 kilometers per hour. This made it the second fastest man-made object to enter the Earth's atmosphere. Only the Stardust return capsule was 3,000 kilometers per hour faster. It experienced forces of an incredible 32 G. Astronauts are exposed to forces of about 3 G during launches these days, while fighter jet pilots can withstand 8 or 9 G for a few seconds without losing consciousness, thanks to special suits and training. The capsule was aiming for a landing zone that is about twice the size of Munich, so approximately 600 square kilometers in the desert of Utah in the western United States of America. But the engineers had done a great job. The capsule survived re-entry unscathed thanks to the heat shield and landed gently on parachutes in the Utah Test and Training Range. It was as if a cosmic message in a bottle had been opened, containing secrets older than humanity itself. When the scientists opened the sample capsule, they probably felt like Indiana Jones, only without a fedora and whip, but armed with spacesuits and tweezers. What they found was more exciting than any alien treasure from Area 51. First of all, the amount of material collected exceeded all expectations. Instead of the hoped-for 60 grams, OSIRIS-REx brought a hefty 121 grams of sample material to Earth. That's more than double the minimum target. When the researchers wanted to open the sealed capsule, they found that 2 of the screws were jammed and could not be opened. In order to avoid contamination, it was quickly decided to develop a new tool to loosen these 2 screws. However, this took over 3 months. But then they were finally able to access the contents of the capsule. But what exactly is in this cosmic dust? Get ready, as things are about to get chemical. First, a lot of carbon compounds. Bennu is packed with organic molecules. It's like a prehistoric chemistry store that's been open since the formation of the solar system. Secondly, amino acid bonanza. The researchers found 14 of the 20 amino acids that occur in terrestrial proteins. It's like having the primordial soup of life preserved in a time capsule. Thirdly, complete DNA building blocks. All 5 nucleobases, the basic building blocks of our DNA, were detected in the sample. It's as if Bennu sent us a cosmic building kit of life. Fourth, an abundance of ammonia. The sample contains extremely high proportions of ammonia. Fifth, water everywhere. There is clear evidence that liquid water once existed on Bennu. Some researchers speculate that Bennu may once have been part of a protoplanet or even a real planet. Sixth, mineral cocktail. Carbonates and phosphates in the sample suggest that Bennu may originate from a larger, water-rich celestial body. It's as if we've found a piece of a primordial water planet. These discoveries are not just cool, they are groundbreaking. They support the theory that asteroids like Bennu could have played a key role in the origin of life on Earth. Imagine the building blocks of life delivered by cosmic courier service. But why is this unassuming dust sample so much more valuable than any meteorite we've studied so far? Now imagine you want to decipher a recipe that's 4.5 billion years old. Would you rather read the original recipe or a copy that someone wrote down on a burning motorcycle during a roller coaster ride? Exactly. Meteorites are greatly heated and altered when they enter the Earth's atmosphere. The Bennu probe, on the other hand, is as unadulterated as the first coffee in the morning, only much, much older. The scientists are so excited about this cosmic treasure that they have decided to examine only about 30% of the material in the next 2 years. A few hundred researchers worldwide have the privilege of examining the samples. The rest will be kept for future research and new analysis methods. It's like a time capsule within a time capsule. Inception sends its regards. This is similar to how the moon's samples were handled, which were brought back during the Apollo missions. You thought OSIRIS-REx had now done its job and would now retire. Our heroic probe has just tasted blood, or rather fuel, and is ready for its next cosmic adventure. Ladies and gentlemen, children in circles, get ready for OSIRIS-APEX. Sounds like the name of a transformer, doesn't it? Well, in a way it is, because our beloved probe has completely transformed itself for its new mission. OSIRIS-APEX stands for OSIRIS Explorer, but what's behind this bulky name is extremely exciting and thrilling. The new target of our unmanned heroine, the asteroid Apophis. Apophis, named after the ancient Egyptian god of chaos, will be on the 13th, April 2029, pay a visit to Earth. And when I say visit, I mean that it will fly by us at a distance of only 32,000 kilometers. That's closer than many of our communication satellites. But don't worry, Apophis won't hit us, at least not this time. Nevertheless, this close encounter is a unique opportunity for science. And who would be better suited to observe this cosmic spectacle up close than our proven asteroid hunter, OSIRIS-APEX? The probe will essentially intercept Apophis as it passes by Earth and then put it into an orbit around the asteroid. It's like trying to jump onto a moving train, only the train is 340 meters large, racing through space at 30 kilometers per second, and being flung around by the Earth's gravity like a cosmic yo-yo. After entering orbit, the probe will intensively scout Apophis for about 18 months and send valuable data back to Earth. This extended mission promises to deliver a great deal. Firstly, we will be able to observe the effects of Earth's gravity on an asteroid up close for the first time. It's like a cosmic tug-of-war, and we have the best seats in the house. Secondly, OSIRIS-APEX will scrutinize Apophis closely. With its high-resolution cameras and spectrometers, the probe will analyze every nook and cranny and every speck of dust on the surface of the asteroid. So, essentially an intergalactic full-body examination. Thirdly, we can compare Apophis with Bennu. It's like laying two exotic fruits next to each other, except these fruits are older than the dinosaurs and can reveal secrets about the formation of our solar system. Fourthly, the mission will help us better understand how we can protect ourselves from potentially dangerous asteroids. But the best is yet to come. OSIRIS-APEX will try to stir up Apophis's surface, similar to Bennu, but this time without taking samples. The probe lacks a return capsule in stock. It's more like a cosmic duster, meant to show us how the asteroid behaves under the influence of various forces. This extended mission is not only a triumph of science, but also a prime example of sustainability in space. Instead of putting OSIRIS-REx into hibernation, the clever minds at National Aeronautics and Space Administration decided to use the probe for a new, exciting mission. In the world of space travel, every end is just the beginning of a new, even more exciting adventure. And who knows, maybe this mission will inspire you to reach for the stars yourself. Just maybe not to Apophis, he's a bit hard to catch. So, we've had an epic journey from Earth to Bennu, back to Earth, and now on the way to Apophis. It's like we just completed the ultimate cosmic road trip, just without the traffic jams and pricey rest stops. But what does all this mean for the future of space travel and our understanding of the solar system? Buckle up, because now it's getting philosophical with a pinch of space dust. First of all, OSIRIS-REx has proven that we humans are damn good at finding tiny objects in vast space and stealing a few crumbs from them. It's like finding a needle in the cosmic haystack and then threading the needle. This ability opens doors for us that we could only dream of before. First, asteroid mining. Yes, you heard right. The technology of OSIRIS-REx could be the starting gun for mining resources on asteroids. Imagine, instead of deforesting the rainforest, we just get rare metals from space. There are already countless companies, some supported by National Aeronautics and Space Administration, some by private investors, who are dealing with this very issue. The most well-known player in this field is probably the space company of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, Blue Origin. I have covered which other companies are active in this field in a separate video, which is, of course, linked below. 2. Planetary defense. The precise navigation and touch-and-go maneuver are not only impressive, but could one day save our planet. If a dangerous asteroid is on a collision course with Earth, we now know better how to deflect it. The Double Asteroid Redirection Test mission has also contributed valuable data to this. 3. Origin of life. The samples from Bennu are like a time machine, catapulting us billions of years into the past. They could finally give us answers to the big question: how the hell did life on Earth originate? In that sense, we are all just highly evolved asteroid dust. 4. Technological innovations. The technologies developed for OSIRIS-REx will not only be used in future space missions. No, they could also be applied on Earth, from precision robotics to new materials. Who knows? Maybe in the future, a mini OSIRIS-REx will clean your apartment. But OSIRIS-REx, or APEX, is more than just a technological masterpiece. This mission is proof of what we humans can achieve when we work together and test our collective curiosity. It's as if we've climbed the highest mountain together, only this mountain is flying through space and is older than the Earth itself. And let's not forget what this mission means for science. Every speck of dust, every boulder we analyze, is a piece of the puzzle in the big picture of our solar system. It's like we're slowly but surely putting together the ultimate family photo album of the universe. The OSIRIS-REx APEX mission also inspires the next generation of scientists and engineers. Who knows, maybe there's a kid sitting in front of the television right now, looking at pictures of Bennu and thinking, cool, I want to hunt asteroids too. And maybe one day, this child will be part of the crew that sets the first foot on Mars. In conclusion, I want to remind all of you that we are part of something incredibly big. Every time you look up at the night sky, remember that. Out there, a machine built by humans is currently flying through the infinite expanses of space in search of answers to humanity's biggest questions. And who knows, maybe we are not alone out there. Maybe a little green man is watching OSIRIS-APEX right now and thinking, man, these Earthlings really have it together. Or maybe not. So you cosmic adventurers, let's keep dreaming, researching, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Because in space as in life, the journey is often just as important as the destination. My name is Serwin, and this was Mars Chronicles. Thanks for tuning in. Through hardships to the stars.